What are crucial habits of a narcissist that you should detect to avoid them? You could determine what type of person a certain someone is through the habits they practice. Detecting a narcissist is no exception. Here are 5 crucial habits of a narcissist that you should detect to help you be aware. Who knows? You might spot such habits from the people you get along with, or you might be obliviously practicing such habits yourself. Number 1. Display sense of entitlement even in trivial things. Narcissists display their sense of entitlement even in the most trivial things. They are like Karens who ask baristas in coffee shops if they could speak with a manager because their names are misspelled. They are known for their entitled ways beyond the scope of acceptable standards. Narcissists believe that they are entitled to everything in this world. They deserve every special treatment, every special privilege offered. Nothing must go against that. Which is wrong, of course. They have been displaying this "you owe me" attitude. They use it even to people they do not know or to places they haven't gone. They believe they must be patronized and admired because they are the best. The comfort, validation, attention, and sympathy must be theirs because they are the saddest and most injured beings. Number 2. Apathetic but plays with emotions. Apathy is the opposite word of empathy. Empathy is something narcissists lack. They may exhibit care or affection towards others, but such care or affection is never genuine. Yes, narcissists sometimes are aware of others' feelings, but they never recognize it, as they firmly believe that everything is about them and them alone. They are selfish beings unable to understand and empathize with others. Their feelings and emotions are only for themselves and not for others. Hence, everything in their surroundings is just mere tools for their own benefit. At first, they may treat people or things like a gem, but they will throw and trample such a gem-like rock when they have already exploited what they want. Narcissists really are apathetic in nature. However, they are tactful in using emotions to trick others into yielding to their wishes. They know how to tickle emotions. They use it as a defense and offense. Narcissists may shower you love to seduce you. They could be the most broken, most depressed, just so they could get people's attention, validation, and sympathy. In an argument, you may try to reason, but narcissists tap you to be subjective by using emotions and feelings as reasons. Narcissists are so good at playing with emotions, using it to keep the limelight shining on them, undermining its real meanings just to attain its objectives. Number 3. Perfectionist in every way. Perfectionism is another habit one should detect from a narcissist. Narcissists believe that they are perfect individuals. Everything they do or plan to do must be carried out flawlessly. You should be perfect if you want to hang out with them, as they are perfect. Events must happen as they are expected. Their lives should play out as they perceived it. However, it seldom goes their way, for there are still so many factors that hinder them. Unfortunately for them, everything in this world is imperfectly imperfect. This is against narcissist ideas, so they do things their way. They use tactics just so they can somehow attain the perfection they want. Every flaw, shortcoming, and vulnerability must be covered and hidden well. Even if it means to abuse and exploit others, anything must be done. This is for the sake of perfection, a perfection that is impossible to achieve. The inability to achieve such perfection causes them dissatisfaction expressed in complaints or worse, narcissistic rage. Number 4. Obsessive needs to be in control but avoid responsibility. The narcissist habit of perfectionism, along with their sense of entitlement, born their obsessive need for control. The reality that life is full of faults and unfolds imperfectly is against the narcissist's idea of perfection. Hence, they think they are entitled to do whatever they can to somehow shift everything to their liking. They do it by seizing complete control, believing that if they have control over everything, everything will occur the way they want. Narcissists treat other people like actors, actresses, or mere props like a film director. One must act according to the narcissist's directions so that the plot desired by the narcissist will take place. Although narcissist wants to be in control, they dislike responsibilities, especially if the results are not what they expected. It opposes their perfect perception of themselves. They feel so low and inadequate when things do not go as planned. So they resort to washing the fault off their hands. They let other people take responsibility. They are perfect individuals who cannot be at fault, so they must not be blamed. However, if the results met their expectations, they believe they are entitled to all the credits, so it must be theirs. Events that do not go their way are not their doing. Those that are ideally carried out are theirs. No explanations needed. Number 5. Does not respect boundaries drawn by other people. To have a balanced life, people should have boundaries. People always have limits. It is a way of protecting oneself from being taken advantage of by others. Narcissists, however, will do and use whatever they can to cross the lines and limits being drawn. They do this to get what they want or fulfill their objectives. They are entitled beings who believe that others must always say yes to their every request. A no is an offensive insult if it is not their desired answer. They will be saying things like, "How dare you do this to me? Do you not know who I am?" to make you erase the line and limits you draw. Narcissists do whatever it takes to cross and get everything that they want, even if it means doing something unethical by usual standards. For narcissists, there are only right things, no wrong one. That is, of course, applicable only to the words and deeds they say and do. Those said and done unto them could be treated indifferently or recognized as threats. Narcissists are so into breaking others' boundaries, crossing people's lines and limits. Ironically, they have this habit of being cautious and guarded when it comes to themselves. They perceive almost everything as a threat. This is to protect their ego, the fantasy they believe they are living. Your genuine compliments may even be treated as an attack. Your real show of affection to them may be considered a tactic. An "I love you" may not be believed, for they think that such is said to sway them, for that is their doing. They fear that you might use the same tactics onto them. Many habits are practiced by narcissists, but those, as mentioned earlier, are the main one. These are habits that all narcissists have in common. Detecting the said habits early on would give you a heads up. It could even help you save and protect yourself.